Hi, my name's Gabby, and I'll be interviewing you today on my research question and topic, which is to do with social media and friendships. You said you'd be okay to be recorded, so is that still okay with you?
Yeah, that's completely fine.
Fab. And just for the recording, what's your name, please?
It's Jake.
Jake. Okay. Jake, could you tell me about the friendships you've made at university?
Yeah, so I've made friendships over a host of things, so from in my hall as resident, in different societies that I'm part of, and even on club nights I've met loads of good friends.
Okay, so would you say you've got kind of several different friendship groups then?
Yeah, I'd definitely say that they range over from course to the halls I was in and other various places, because university is the way it's structured.
Okay, thank you. And do you find it easy to make friends?
I would say so, yes.
So can you kind of give me like a way of how you'd make friends, or like a method, how you would approach
Yeah, of course.
people?
I think that when making friends, it's just important to be quite easygoing and adapt to the different personalities that people have, as people do have different personalities, and so you have to react differently. From being at university, people are quite eager to make friends, so it's a two-way process, which is really handy making friends.
Fab. And part of my research project is on social media, and lots of the research says that people find it easier to make friends online. Would you say it's easier to make friends online, or do you think it's an easier situation to be kind of face to face?
I'd say it's definitely, in some scenarios, it would be easier to make friends online, as, for example, on Facebook, you click one button and you're effectively friends, whereas some people with confidence issues especially find it more daunting to approach someone and talk to them.
Yeah, of course. So what social media sites are good for you? Like, what social media sites do you tend to use?
Well, particularly for friends, I'd say Facebook is the main one. I also use Twitter and Instagram, which is a good way of following what my friends are doing and speaking to them.
Yeah, and how important would you say like friendships are to you? I mean, are they a big part of your life, or are you quite an independent person that kind of...
I'd say that friendships are a massive part of my life. They are there for the support and they're there for the enjoyment. So throughout all parts of my life, I'll be relying on them sometimes and then being there for them to rely on me.
Yeah. Awesome. So, can you tell me what you like about social networking? So maybe what you do on Facebook or Twitter or...
Yeah, I like on social networking that I can keep in touch with people when I'm not with them, people who are quite far away, as I went on a study abroad programme, and so I have lots of friends in Australia, and that means that I can easily keep in contact with them, see the posts that they're doing, and comment on them, and keep in touch with them, and arrange meeting up, which wouldn't be as easy to be done without the social networks.
Yeah, so you'd say that social networking, and specifically Facebook, has helped you to kind of keep in touch with people globally, almost.
For sure, because I think without the social networks, and including that is text messages, I'd say that you wouldn't be able to see the different photos, see the activities that people are doing, and I definitely wouldn't be as in touch with on a day-to-day basis as I am with my friends who are all the way across the other side of the world.
Yeah, that's really interesting. So, this is a really broad question,
Yeah,
but
worries.
it's just interesting. I want to see your stance on it. So, can you sort of talk to me about what you think about friendships on the social networking site? So, not necessarily your own, but kind of what you think about friendships as a whole on social networking sites.
Yeah, I'd say that that is quite a broad question, but there is a lot to be said on that, as more recently with the cyber crime, such as like the people being friends with people you don't know, has been a problem, and there are some kind of fake friendships where people might actually never meet up and they just talk on social networks. So it has created this new environment for friendships and redefining what a friend is. But on the other side of that, you have, I think it's still a really good way to connect with friends that you do meet every day as well.
Yeah, so you can kind of see positive and negative effects. growth of sort of social media and friendships. So would you say that they're good for maintaining friends and good for making friends, or would you maybe say that making friends on Facebook isn't actually like a real friendship?
I'd say that you can make friends on Facebook, and I'd say that maybe the initial contacts might be better in person, then developing that from sending messages, from seeing posts from them, is a good way of making the friendship. And then other ways that you might get in touch through different groups that you're part of, or different pages that you share a like for on Facebook, you can make friends from.
Yeah, so you could just send someone a message in a group and sort of say like, hey, do you want to meet up? And that would kind of be a socially acceptable thing to do in like today's society.
Yeah, definitely. I think that it's definitely pushed the boundaries of how to make friends and made making friends more accessible.
Do you ever personally find any sort of trouble on Facebook? Like, would you be